Well, the last thing I did. Cool. Got it. Okay. Your post there. Find it. Just posting that I'm live in other people's servers. Find it. There it is. Okay. No, I've never posted here. Let's see. Yeah. Oop, wrong button. Well, let's at least get. And nope. That up. I almost have my full attention, guys. Promise. Yep. One more self promo, and I think where it would make sense. Honestly, I haven't gone here yet. Okay. All right, now I got the full attention. Here we go. There we go. Crazy because I feel like we're over odds now, even though I've not been checking. Okay. Just said some one friend was on. There we go. Hey, Star. Ah, hope you're doing well. Mm, nope. Happy Total Drama Tuesday. You know what game would really be fun? If they did like an interactive total drama game, right? So it would just be like you play as your character and you do the challenges. However, it's like the story depends on how you interact with each character. So you have a chance to be eliminated, or an NPC has a chance. I'm pretty sure there could be like a whole schematic about it. Oh, that's funny. Like, I'll start my thing is like with this game, it wouldn't be the total drama cast we know. They would play cameos. So the NPCs would be a whole different like roster. So otherwise, people are going to try to like manipulate the odds of like, oh, I want this person or I want this. Like, you don't know what each person is about yet. Although what could be interesting is if they did challenges based around those characters. So like for Owen, it would be gather the ingredients to make Owen's perfect sandwich, right? And for like hey Dylan, I can kind of see what you're trying to. Yeah, I can't word it right. And Dylan, what do you mean is Regigigas good? Like, is the shiny good? Is it a good Pokemon overall? Like, there's a lot of ways to answer that question. You worded it fine. Okay. I think that kind of game would be amazing. And obviously, Total Drama is still doing well if they keep making new stuff. Granted, we don't like it. We might not be the target audience anymore. So they're going to try to go for that newer demographic. But that style of game would kind of bring it all together for the fan base. I just beat the DLC, by the way. Okay. Well, congrats on being DLC. The shiny is noticeable. There's things I wish they would have done better with it, but it's good for what it is. It's got good stats, but a very hindering ability. It's got a wide range move pool. Okay, that's connected. That's connected. Oh yes, they're connected. And I gotta double check something. Hold up. Oh, I hate this. So annoying. Oh, play it. That sucks. Okay. I did the internet randomly go out.
Mm.
Hey, Mixtape. How you doing? So I'm just reading like ratings of a game. It's funny. I'm seeing a lot of like positive stars, but the overall rating is a 2.2 out of 5, which is just funny to me. Dang, this dude made a list of things wrong with it. 12 things. It's amazing. Oh no. I am so sorry you guys had to hear that cry. I looked up for chat. Didn't pay attention. Mixtape, I'm sorry. Things aren't the best, but I'm hoping they do get better. Oh, this uh, yeah, number three. I never felt had that one. It's yours because of so kind. Okay, okay. You're not stupid. Stop it. Okay. And creative is how I describe my this game. Just for record, this is the game I'm reading reviews on. It sucks, but it's so much fun. Oop, okay, that's okay. Number six, I agree with on their list. Eh, Violet is. That's not even the issue. I agree. Sword and Shield is not bad in any way. Are you kidding me? Hold on, guys. Hate that. The only thing I'll say is like, if Sword and Shield did not have open world, the game would be boring. It's like if the wild area never existed, Sword and Shield would be so boring. Back to this review list. This is funny to me. Okay. No, I agree with what they're saying, but I don't agree with that being the reason it's a bad game. Number 10 is facts. What? Nah, number 11's close. And mixtape, I'll read that message in a second. I just want to finish this list because I'm on the last one. Okay, I agree with like 3 out of 12 of these, so that's crazy. All right, let's see if we can find another bad review. Oh, okay, I'll read that one later. Luncheon made Violet possible. It was both. It's not. It was like the beta on a similar scale. Besides random Dynamax bits. Wait, besides random Dynamax bits, I don't bits I don't like. I would have liked Zone Shield to. While I do agree with the overworld shiny aspect, the only games that had overworld shinies was PLA and Scarlet Violet. With that being said, PLA came out after this game. So Overworld Shinies is a relatively new thing, and I think they're just going to keep it like that from now on. We can't really complain about Overworld Shinies because that never existed until after the fact. Because that's like if my complaint of like Black and White was like, yeah, there's no fairy types. You can't use that argument. Not really a complaint, more like a wish. But like, you can't really complain about, not complain, but you can't compare when something didn't exist prior. Oh, two lower reviews I'm gonna read. That's amazing. I can't first come out. Wait, what? Yeah, no, that we can compare. The only problem is, and I'm kind of glad they didn't do it for like the original game release, is because of how fast the Pokemon can despawn or how far away it takes to despawn. Like you would hear a sparkle, and next thing you know, the shiny's already gone and it's gone forever. Whereas in PLA, everything's already predetermined once you get to the map. So like that, like a random Ponyta that becomes shiny. No matter how many times you fly away and fly back, it's always going to be shiny. Scarlet Violet, if you fly away and come back, that shiny's long gone. Oh, I didn't want to scroll up. I wasn't done reading. Damn, it's a lie. Turning best part. I have not. They didn't look appeal. I mean, I might get them anyway just to have it, but they didn't look the best. That's a common complaint. I love it. Or that was the comment, like not Redditor, but something like that. I like the look I finally got out of school. The outfit I wear in Scarlet Violet is not school clothes. It's all DLC stuff. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, that last one's a lie. Oh, okay. I'll read that one later. Yeah, I like it. I think I also like it because like no other character wears it. Okay. That's fine. Asia's been there. Nah. Oh, another 1 star. I love it. Nice mixtape. Oh, well done there. Dude, these complaints of the game is hilarious to me. Mhm. Oh, okay. So before, now we'll look at the Reggie and then I'll explain what I'm reading because this is hilarious. And on a tree texture. Okay, this is the game that I'm reading reviews on. Balan Wonderworld. I know it's not the best game. It's a very bland game. I'll give it that. But watching people lose their mind over this game is hilarious to me. Oh, like this review I'm gonna read out loud. All blind. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they're gonna say, but they decided to give this 1 star. Okay, out of 5. All you need to know. Oh, that's bad with game one. What's up? Wow, that was me stammering. Okay. All you need to know that's bad with the game. One button controls, and the devs use. It's for kids, so it must be simple. Well, as an excuse when kids don't care and would rather play with multiple buttons than one. Clearly, they don't understand their own audience. Next, the graphics are PS2 graphics, not even trying to make animated grass and environmental props. The graphics are not meant for the Switch, and them saying they're utilizing the features of the Switch is a lie considering this place looks like a $5 RPG open world game. There are better open world games that are free too, like Genshin Impact and Iruna. Next, let's address the 15-second freezing, the crashes, the many bugs and glitches never patched in the demo that weren't in the full release either. Okay, this next sentence I'm going to kind of agree with. This is a $65 game, and the story isn't even engaging, and there's no explanation of anything. Not to mention the costumes and costume switching. It's all just wrong, and this game is a total ripoff, scamming people of their money. Alright. When the game was $65, I'll give it that. It's not a $65 game. But the price it's at now, It's fine. These graphics obsessed people. Yeah. Now listen, I can get behind people saying the mechanics is boring. I can get behind that. But still, lay it on me. I think he used to work for like Sonic, right? Or no, not Sonic. He used to work for Sega, I think. Don't quote me on that. That was Rain Chat. Yeah, that was like that. No. Make Sega Saturn work. Other devs used the game engine he made for his game for the company. Ooh, interesting. He complained to boss he didn't want devs using his engine. Interesting. And I'll check something now. Give me a second, guys. When he was making Sonic 3 on the Genesis. It'll work on them. Mm. I mean, that's understandable. Oh, fast forward.
You.
Hey, Lord. I'm learning some Sonic facts. I'm
Huh?
learning a fact about Sega where Sonic came from.
Interesting.
Hmm. Yeah, because I'm I'm reading reviews on the Balan Wonderworld.
Ugh.
Shut up. No, it's funny. Surprisingly, I'm seeing a lot more positive ones than the negative ones. I'm just reading the negative ones just for a laugh. But apparently, the overall rating is a 2.2 out of 5. But for what I'm seeing, it shouldn't be that.
It should be lower.
You didn't even play the game.
The way you describe it to me, I don't need to.
You can't base it off my word alone. You got to experience it yourself. I offered
Just
to
tell me
pay it.
what people reviewed it and what the game is basically like. I don't need to go any further than that.
Okay, do you want me to read the positive reviews then?
Nope. They don't outweigh the overall 2 point whatever score it got.
Okay, hold on. Now I'm gonna do this. Let's see. That's not one. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, it definitely scrolled past. Okay, because that's what I'm gonna read. So we'll count. Do you count as 3 out of 5 good or bad?
A three
That's
out of
that
five
weird
being
hit.
used.
Yeah, like they gave it 3 stars out of 5.
I'd say that's moderate. It's neither really good nor really bad.
So just for this argument's sake, which one would you place it closer to? Closer to good or closer to bad?
Based on description and the mechanics or their lack for thereof, I'd go closer to bad.
Okay. Uh,
I feel
that's
like
the
it's
reason why I'm
too
asking this
simple.
one. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 14, 16, 1, 2. Okay. So out of the 26 I read so far, or sorry, 30 I read. Screw up my math. Um, I only found 10 negative ones. So it's a 50-50. Now listen,
Like I
the
said,
only good.
the way I'm ever play that is if you buy it for me. Otherwise, forget
And
all
I
about it.
suggested to buy it for you. You told me no. Because the only part of the complaints I've read so far that I'm agreeing with is when the game was released, it was like a $60 game. Now, for that, I will agree. A $60 game like that, bad. For what it's worth now, good.
Well, I got a shiny Buzzwole now.
But what happened to Lunala?
Oh, I didn't do any DAs for it. A buddy of mine had one, and he just like, gave me his.
That's not legitimate of your shinies.
It is legitimate. It's a
No,
legit shiny. Just
it
because
has to
you
be
can't
your
get me
OT.
shinies
No,
away,
it's because it's not your OT.
I don't care.
You're so mean.
Yo, Matt, welcome in.
Is the Buzzwole from Alola or DA's?
From Gov.
It's from Pokemon Go.
Hmm.
Such a fake shiny.
So that's the guy who's not a real shiny hunter.
I'm a real part-time shiny hunter.
Are you though? Would
Yeah.
would uh would Boomy agree with that?
No, she's biased.
Okay, would Lumion agree with that?
She's also biased.
Blitz.
He would talk down on it, but I think he would agree, like, on the lines like, well, he does shiny hunt with us, so he technically does shiny hunt. He's not good at it, but he does it. So he's like the maybe answer.
The maybe answer.
Yeah. So I feel like he would just turn around and be like, well, I mean, technically he does. participate in shiny bingos. So I guess he would have to be a shiny hunter at that point. He's just not good at it.
I mean,
So how does
the
it
best way to
feel?
get your most of your praise from is Arceus. And you were gonna say?
Okay, first of all, I'll get to you on that one in a second. But uh, we're gonna start at 5. It is now 6 o'clock for you, sir. So why an hour late?
It's called I had to come home from work. Smart guy.
So why didn't you message me sooner if you knew you were gonna be late?
Because I was driving.
But you
Dummy.
don't drive. You ride your scooter.
It's technically still driving, fool.
You don't
Still on the
drive
wrong
a
way.
scooter.
Yeah, you do.
You push a scooter.
An
A
electric
scooter
scooter.
doesn't have wheels. Or like a steering wheel is what I meant when I said wheels. You have handles.
Your lack of knowledge is bewildering.
No, I just worded it wrong. There's no steering wheel. You have turning
You still,
handles.
you still have to drive it.
No, you don't.
I'm gonna choose to proceed from this conversation.
Okay,
I
fine.
cannot burden myself with you.
All right, going back to the shinies and the specific game thing. For your information, sir, I do get shinies in other games.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah,
But which
like when
one do you
we
get
did our.
more in? That's the question.
Which one do you get more in, smart guy? Is
Violet.
that because you also don't play PLA that much?
I play PLA a significant amount of time, but most
What
of my
counts as
shinies are.
what counts as significant?
Let me see. Let me go to my hours. Oh, disconnect. Yeah, go ahead.
I can't judge by the hours, sir, because that's just collective hours.
So out of 605, half of that is gameplay, the other half is shiny hunting.
Because you could have played like that. What you said, 605.
Yep.
Okay, that could have also been from last year or like 2 years ago, right? And you didn't play for 2 years.
What you know
But
is
you've
the
been
times
playing
you
Violet.
participated in shiny races and such with me.
We did one shiny race in that.
There's also the times that you and Lumi were playing it, and I was there, and I was shiny hunting.
Okay, but you understand what my argument is.
The argument is you have no argument.
The argument is okay, fine. I'll give out some fake statistical numbers and you'll see what I'm saying then, smart guy. Okay? Because if you play Pokemon Violet 12 hours a day, but you play PLA for only 2 hours a day, and all you're doing is shiny hunting, obviously you're going to get more in the Scarlet Violet game. Because you spend more time there.
When
That's
I
where I
don't
was
feel like
getting it.
hunting, well, here's the thing: when I don't feel like hunting in Violet, I go to Arceus to hunt.
And how often do you not feel like hunting in Scarlet Violet?
It's a 50-50.
Uh, Headaches. You give me headaches. Oh,
That's my
also,
line.
I want you to know earlier, my stream crashed 20 minutes in.
What? What? Why?
No idea, just my internet got turned off for a moment. Or internet shut off, sorry. It's like, what?
Odd.
Yeah, because OBS disconnect. I was like, it'll reconnect. Any second now. Any second. Maybe a few more seconds. What's my internet status? Oh, there is none. So yeah, my stream crashed earlier.
Hopefully, one of us can get this shiny at some point, so we don't have to continuously do it forever.
Don't worry, after or today we're gonna be doing it something else for a while. So it gives us a break from this thing. I'm slowly hating this Pokemon.
The thing is, the one thing starts tomorrow.
Uh, yeah, it starts tomorrow, but I think it's going on for like a month
I'll I'll be
because it's
starting.
not like a 1 day thing.
Yeah, I'll start to play it a bit tomorrow to contribute to the 1 million wins that need
I
to
don't know
happen.
if we're, yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if we're able to talk about it.
It's fine.
Okay,
I mean, the world already knows. So,
you don't know that because there are still people who might not have seen it because of their schedules, never aligned with it. Like there might be people who would be like, I can't see it for another hour.
well, in particular, relating to the topic, I'll start doing a little bit of it tomorrow.
Okay,
And
because
overall, the direct kind of sucked,
oh, without a doubt.
but he'll probably
Oh
be
wait,
asleep
when
when
did
he
the
gets
direct? Wait, what time did the direct get premiered or lived or whatever? What time did it go?
around 7 to 8 this morning.
Okay, so like in another hour, it would have been like 12 hours since.
Yeah, about that.
Okay, we could talk about then. I think 12 hours is plenty of time. All right, and Mixtape's been hunting Verizian and Sword Shield. No luck for a long time. And then Gunner runs on it to add to towards the million, so that Mixtape knows what we're talking about.
But I guess I am a little bit more hyped towards champions after they showed a little bit more of it.
I want you to know, I gotta go back to like the other Pokemon Direct. Because then I might be a little annoyed about Champions. Because I could have sworn they said it was going to be like in the middle of this year. And now it's postponed to next year.
If it is, maybe they just felt like they wanted to work on it more.
It's a battle simulator.
And
It's a battle simulator. What
and
do you got to work on? Flamethrower?
you want it to look and perform good, or look bad and perform bad. There's your question.
The only thing I'm giving it the justification is giving the ZA time for people to play the game and then transfer those Pokemon over to champions.
I mean, should they get the game?
Yeah,
Either of them.
right. To get either one. I think that's what their plan is. If I had to take an educated guess, which
And I will say the ZA pre-order stuff, not worth it. Neither one of them.
yeah, screw it, we're going to talk about this. All right. So the one thing I forgot existed was like the it's not clay animation, but it's like that Netflix thing they have.
That really ugly looking thing.
Yeah, it, if it was in the regular art style, it probably would be better. I don't know who approved this art style. It is so ugly.
Nobody with good taste approved it. That's for sure.
And mixtape, as much as I don't like Z moves, they might bring Z moves into champions. Because they already showed they're going to bring Terrestrialization and Mega Evolution. So it would only make sense to bring the other two mechanics of Dynamax and Z moves over too. But so my main argument on why I'm upset with Champions is because I thought Champions was supposed to be our filler game to pass us over until ZA. I thought that's what they were doing, and now they're doing the opposite.
Uh, I I thought it was established there from the beginning. The champions would be the filler game until Gen 10's release.
So I just got to go back to the last direct and see if I just remembered wrong, because that is entirely possible. And if that's the case, then that's my fault for being wrong, without a doubt.
I'm actually happy that there's actually going to be good customization at least.
Hmm. And they did confirm new megas,
Yeah, but I don't think they confirmed how many.
and that's fine. I'm not expecting or Pokemon with a mega. That would be too stupid to me.
I mean, from what I remembered,
I think I saw
Dragonite
like
gets one.
9. Well, Dragonite's the only one they
Dragonite gets
confirmed.
4. What
Zora
they did
already
was they
has one.
showed, like they showed the megas,
Yeah.
more megas.
Well, they
Steelix,
confirmed all the
slow.
old one coming back.
Yeah, Steelix, Slowbro, uh, Banette,
Yeah, so I said they only
Dialga.
showed one new one. Everything else they just confirmed they're bringing old ones back. But all right. Well, dinner's ready, so I'm taking a small intermission,
Okay.
and it is trash night, so I'm going to be a little bit later than normal. But I will be
Okay,
back.
so 6 hours later. Gotcha.
You want me to curse on your stream, sir? All right. I'll be back, guys.
Okay, while he's taking a BRB, I will also take a quick BRB. So I have to go put stuff into dryers. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue, shall we? Not shiny. Yo, mixtape, welcome in, and thank you for the welcome back. How are you doing today? Yo, me, welcome in. And don't worry, Sable's on his 6 hour lunch break. For some reason, Sable always goes to eat during stream instead of eating beforehand, like I did. How you doing today, Lumi? This whole hunt's gonna take forever. It's the same length as Arceus at this point. Soft resetting and never getting what you're after. It is possible to get the shiny, but you're going full odds here. Nothing's really lowering like the odds here. It would be so funny like I would get if I would get it. No, the shiny charm does not work in dens. Unfortunately, it does not. Unfortunately, they just decided not to let the charm work on everything. They decided just it works in DAs and it works normally, but it won't work in dens. So that means you're dealing with the 1,496 odds of getting the shiny. Which I guess the 1 in 4,096 is not bad compared to what shiny odds used to be. Shiny odds used to be in the 8,000s, so you had 1 in 8,000 and something to get the shiny. So they were even rarer to get. If you got it from a raid den, then yeah, that was a 1 in 4096. I'm not sure what the odds for its the hidden ability would be, but I know the odds for the shiny. Like obviously with the raid dens, it's the 1 4096. With DAs, it's the 1 in 300 if you don't have the charm, and 1 in 100 if you do have the shiny charm. And for the overworld, it's shiny odds. If you take that 4096 and just divide that, you have a 2048 chance of shiny. As far as static encounters, no, the encounters are also full odds only. They don't affect them at all. Let's see. Actually, there's specific Pokemon it won't work on. The Pokemon that like the Regis in the Crown Tundra are not going to be affected by the charm, but the Swords of Justice, Impidimp, Glimwood, Tangle, those are affected by the shiny charm. But I think those are the only ones that are affected. Everything else is not. So your odds are significantly better with the Swords of Justice because it's 1 in 2048 with the charm. Since those Pokemon are affected, while the Regis are not. I think the Regis are the only ones not affected by the charm. I had to look it up. So yeah, you have a better chance of getting a shiny with the Swords of Justice than you do have the Regigigas or any of the other Regis. Now, if we move to the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl thing, yikes! That shiny charm only works on eggs, so it's completely worthless. How are you going to try to hunt the Regis? I mean, if they're easier in a different game to get them, I would probably take that option. But if you're up for the challenge, then yeah, I think this would probably be the pathway for you. I went the easier route. I mean, fair enough. Even then, Regigigas took weeks to shine for you. Hopefully it shines sooner rather than later for either me or Sable, or both of us, preferably. Because we're static encounter hunting the Regigigas here in the den, and then I'm doing a static hunt for shiny Arceus and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Obviously, both endeavors have not been fruitful yet. If that works, mixtape, that would be amazing. I don't think you did tell me the Arceus story. Wow, it appeared at 42. It refused to be bald and it fainted itself. That's rough. You had no Master Ball? I think, thankfully for me, I did save my Master Ball. Because the minute it shines, I'm not going to try to battle it. I'm just throwing a Master Ball. I can imagine that Arceus is one of those rare shinies, like the one that actually keeps the word rare like in check. Go ahead to beat the Elite Four on your Brilliant Pearl, save and shiny hunt them for 31 days. Good call. Good call. Never didn't want to let him escape the second time. Because before, hunting, start doing the ecstatic hunt for Arceus, I shiny hunted for Mewtwo and Let's Go Eevee, and I actually have this still saved. Boom. It took me 756 resets to get this guy with the best nature for him and everything. Mewtwo hunt is excruciating. It took me, I think, almost about 2 months to get him. Oh, I kept count. Like each time I reset, I kept count. Like I had a calculator next to me, set to do plus ones, and each time I reset, I hit that, and then when I was done, I wrote down the number on a piece of paper. Oh no, the counter, I put that on there myself. I edited the image and then I put the total reset number on it. It would have been cool if they would keep count of your resets, if they would actually make that a mechanic. But the question is, how would they actually be able to implement that? Regardless, it would be a cool feature. That way, you don't have to count them yourselves. Like the game would just keep track automatically. So I know I am keeping track with my shiny Arceus resets, and I'm almost at like 2,000 with the resets for him. I saw people show something called a blink method that could like make it easier to get him shiny, but I looked at the process and that's way too much. You have to get a certain program, input like IVs and stuff. You gotta track the blinks of your character. Too much. Way too much. I'll just do it the old fashioned way. Every time I check, I'm just consistently pressing the button at the exact same speed. Like I'm just like mashing the button. Like I'm not sure if it'll help, but it might help with the encounter table for the percentages, and maybe luckily I'll land on it once. There's frames where it can shine, so I just gotta keep mashing, and maybe at one point maybe I'll get lucky and I'll land on the shiny frame. So I'm currently hunting three different things, and uh, one's not static, I suppose but the other two are. So I'm hunting obviously Regigigas, Arceus, and also Lunala from Pokemon Sword DAs, because that one won't shine for me. It took less time honestly for Solgaleo to be shiny than it is for Lunala.
Back.
Welcome back, Sable.
Thank you. Oh, right there.
Just been talking to Mixtape about shiny odds and shiny frames and such.
Something I don't know anything about. Y'all are funny. Food command. They wouldn't see that.
Wait, there's a food command in your chat.
Food has been added.
Food has been added. Okay.
And
Food
hey,
command.
Justin, you take a wild guess.
Hmm. Is he like purple?
She would say she's pink.
Okay, so it's Lumion.
Justin, how's the new job going? I've been meaning to reach out. Listen, man, I'm happy for you finding that better job. I'm actually
That's the way to look at it. Mixtape.
so Justin, I'm actually doing well. So I am still going to stay with the company, but I'm going to utilize it to my advantage because I'm actually going to be trying to get my CDL. So it might not pay great at first. I can at least like drive the work trucks to find a better job that way. Justin, what time do you normally wake up Saturday? Because there's a lot of stuff I gotta tell you about that's funny, but I don't want to say it on stream. No, because you're gonna die laughing when I tell you the biggest one. 9ish. All right, I'm gonna hit you up at like 10.
Yeah.
'Cause I want to say it so badly, but again, I can't.
I'll tell you one thing. So, yesterday while playing Repo, like I don't know what happened, but I moved my leg and immediately, like I guess it would be a Charlie horse, I guess you would call it, in the back calf of my left leg,
It just gave out.
and like no, it's more like very like sharp pain, like very bad.
Dang, bro. Uh,
So
Justin,
I had
surprisingly, no.
so I had to get up and try to walk it off. I can still kind of feel it.
That's supposed to be one of the things I gotta talk to you about after stream. Like obviously during the weekend because of your new schedule. Oh, there's so much I gotta catch you up on. Not even just work, just personal. Because I got a outfit for bowling this time. Dang, you up late, late. Yeah, I'll definitely hit you up after stream.
I wonder if the load time for this game is faster for me than it is for you.
Y'all and your Switch 2s, man, like, it's not that good.
That smells like jealousy and envy.
I just also find it funny that, like, everyone in our friend group has Switch 2 and I'm the one left behind.
You're literally the only one in the group without one, and I keep
And look
forgetting
at
until you
me.
point it out.
And look at me still thriving. You don't need new
See,
fancy gizmos to be doing well.
I keep forgetting that you don't have one until you point it out.
Oh,
This time I'll remember it.
you won't. Because you said you keep forgetting.
No, this time I'll write it down somewhere. It's like
Oh, Justin, if you're
it's like
still
on the
here,
box right there.
I'm actually now slowly becoming a scanner. I scanned, what was it? I scanned 5 orders today when staying back. Yeah, when you left, it was like one or two. I think he waited to see like if the new ones were coming in because he didn't want to teach me with the old way if the new ones had to be done differently. Yeah, that is true. Actually, I think one new one came in so far because there's one I never seen before. Like it's all shiny.
Mixed up. I think he's talking about scanning, like, um,
For
stuff at
work.
his work.
Yeah.
Most likely, like pallet boxes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Gotcha,
have what,
Justin.
like an automated uh, lift for that? Like, or do you have the one you have to latch and then pump it up with your arms?
One more time, I couldn't hear a single thing you said.
The Do you have a lift that's like automated, or do you have to? Or you have the one that you have to wheel under it yourself and pump it up to drag it
Oh,
to where you need to
so
go?
we have one electric jack, but like multiple hand jacks. So like the
See, I
electric
don't.
jack's used for deliveries,
Yeah,
but that one stays at the warehouse because when we go on the road, we have to have a pallet jack with us. So there's like
pallet jacks kind of suck.
surprisingly not ours. Yeah, Justin, that's another thing. They gave us another 3 new pallet jacks, so we got rid of 2 bad ones. It's great.
Does that mean Sable is buff from all the pallet work?
Nope.
I would say
Sable
no.
is scrawny.
Yes.
Sable is scrawny. He's scrawny and overweight. You do the math on that.
I mean, I can confirm for like the one time that I've seen you.
I'm scrawny.
Bro's like the equivalent of like a stick,
Makes
like a
sticks look
medium
like
sized
trees.
stick.
Which is funny because technically I was classified as overweight. I'm also short
Probably like overweight for like
for my
height
stat. Yeah,
wise.
yeah, because I'm like 5'4", and Last I
Sugar.
weighed like months ago, I was 210 pounds, which I think I'm like closer to like 190 now because I cut a lot of sugar out of my like diet. I've been drinking a lot more water.
I mean that'll do it. Ever
Uh,
since I stopped drinking soda, pretty much
I was
been like
so,
sliding off. No, all the weight's going bye bye.
I was so bad at soda. Like I was a soda holic. And anyone who knows me in real life knows for a fact I was a sodaholic. All right, Justin, I'm gonna hit you up after stream because there's a lot that's like hilarious that I want to tell you. Sucks I'm live, so I can't say it.
No, what kind of annoys me where I work is you're supposed to be able to lift at least 55 pounds. Everybody's supposed to be able to lift that. Not, and you're going to guess how many of the people that work there actually lift anything?
Okay, before I take it, hold on. I want to get this actual number. How many people work there?
About 30 to 50.
30 to 50. Okay. How many people actually lift the 55 pounds?
Yep.
What there is 55 pounds?
Like a full box of nuggets, some fries,
Okay.
maybe
I'm going to
maybe some office
say
supplies,
like 5 to 7 people.
if only.
It's less.
It's more like 4 to 3.
That's awful. That's worse
And
than
you would
our
be
job.
one of those.
Listen,
You
no,
would be
that's
one
worse
of
than.
the 4 to 3.
Listen, no. Let me tell you what one of the requirements of my job was read at a first grade level. That's one of the requirements. You're supposed to be able to read at a first grade level. When I tell you I'm dyslexic because I was supposed to grab peppered ham, right?
Hmm.
Would you believe me if I told you I grabbed imported ham? Like
That's
they
a
both
far
have a
cry from what you're
yeah, but
supposed to be
like
getting.
here's the thing, like they both have a P in the center. Right. And the boss was the one that was scanning the order and he looked and was like, "Why did you grab an imported?" Because if you scan something that's not supposed to be there, the scanner makes a specific sound. Like, what were you supposed to grab? Like, I don't know. Let me see this paperwork because it's in the same, like on the paper that we pull from. Like, pepper ham and imported ham are like side by side type of thing, if it's on there. And so I was like, I know I read it there. Imported. Pepper. I was like, yeah, I was supposed to grab pepper ham. Okay, I'll be back. Oh, so fun. Someone looked at me, it's like, how did you misread that? I don't know, but good thing I'm able to read at a first grade level. Like, oh, really? Yeah, I could spell imported. I can
That's
spell it,
spelling, not reading. It's different.
but they coexist. In order to read, you gotta know how to spell.
I mean, one leads into the other, yes, but
Yeah, so
reading is
they
it's on
coexist.
its own.
So if you can spell at a first grade level, you can read it at a first grade level.
I'm not sure I agree with that.
In order to read, you have to know how to spell. So if you can read the word at a first grade level, you have to be able to spell it at the first grade level.
Well, here's the thing: some people can spell something, but they can't. read it.
We're
Those
just
kind of
gonna
people,
disagree on this one, aren't we?
those kind of people exist.
Yeah, it's called dyslexia. This is what I have. As proven as I grabbed an imported ham when it was supposed to be peppered.
Isn't that just like you have an easier like time, like a harder time getting the correct thing, but because you're like like you read things out of order, like the words, like the letters are jumbled or something.
The
Or is it more
letters,
difficult?
so with me, it's not so much the letters are jumbled. There are times that the letters get blurry. So like I would have to like hone in to focus to read it more clearly. Between that and like I don't know what this is called, but my memory works very hasty. So I was pulling an order, and one of the things that this order wanted was one sharp cheese, like a case of sharp cheese. I was like, okay. And because of how big this order was that I was pulling, you kind of have to like scope out ahead of time on like what you're going to grab, on how you're going to grab it. Because this order was going to be like 3 to 4 skids. So you got to kind of map how you want to do it. And so I read the four provolone, or not four pro. I saw five provolone, four American cheese, but I also saw four prosciutto. Prosciutto comes in like a thin box, but if you lay the prosciutto sideways, it lines up with the sharp cheese like as a flat surface. So I was like, "Oh, that's great! I could just grab the five sharp cheese and build a base around that." Do you remember how many sharp cheese I said I needed in the beginning?
No,
One.
one.
And my dumbness said, "I'll just grab the five sharp cheese and make a base out of that." So I just grabbed an extra four things of sharp. I read one, I comprehended one, I hastily grabbed five. And again, I used this as a base, so guess what was at the bottom?
That's another level of things that happen there.
Yeah.
For me, I get those. You get ever get one of those those moments where you know you what you want to go grab, but the minute you get up to go get it, it's gone. You don't know what you got up for.
Oh. You know what's even crazier? It's the moment you enter a different room. It's not even the moment you get up. It's the moment you leave an area. Like, have you ever left, like, say, your bedroom and be like, "Oh crap, I gotta grab this out of the living room." You leave your bedroom and it's like, "What did I need to go do? I don't remember." So you just wander around like I had to grab something, and somehow you end up in the kitchen. It's like, "Oh yeah, living room."
Yeah, I have those moments.
Well, yeah. Okay. I'm actually gonna try to find this one thing because you're gonna kind of laugh at it. So I'm gonna spell it the way they wrote it. It's a person's shopping list they wrote for someone to go get. Okay.
Okay.
Now, when I tell you shopping list, they spelled it SOPINGLICT. Shopping list gets better because I read this fluently. So this is how I know I'm dyslexic because I know what they're saying. But the first thing on there is LONDRYSOPE.
So they're trying to they spelled laundry soap.
Yes, it gets worse from there.
I imagine.
Yeah,
If they can't spell the first two things, the rest of
nope.
the list has to be a mess.
There's only one thing that is very close because it's the second to last thing you'll probably get. But the second item, TOOFPACET.
Now that I am not understanding. That's all over the place.
All right. So they wrote it as one word, but I would say this is two words. Okay. TOOF. How would you? What do you think that's supposed to be?
No idea.
Tooth.
So toothpaste.
Yes. Hey, Moondrop. So again, they spelled paste, PACET.
Yeah, they just can't spell.
They get, it gets worse. I'm not even gonna get to the four-letter one, or not four-letter, four-word one. Right. This one's a fun one. Two words. Okay. UNYUNPOWDA.
What?
Onion powder.
I, Moondrop, welcome in.
Hey, Moondrop.
He's less loud here. Are you loud on your end?
Am I loud? I didn't mess with any settings. I feel like I shouldn't be.
I do one more reset, then I need to BRB.
Okay. Well, am I loud? Am I? I don't know.
On his side, he's loud.
I didn't mess with any of the settings though.
Might be your mic. Like the mic might be a little bit sensitive to the level it's set at.
Oh, it's
Anyway, I'll be right
try
back.
that. Okay. I don't understand why it's. I don't mess with any of it. That's so weird. Testing. I don't know how that happened. Like I didn't change any setting. So weird. Yeah. I hope everyone's doing good. Good. Doing fine actually. I should have asked him when he got done at work. Oh, really want to hit him up and be like, I got some dirt read about people. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I'm pressing X, you moron. There we go. Can't wait to read the rest of that dyslexic list. Why'd you look different? I don't know what it was. I knew it wasn't the shiny, but something just looked off about it. By the way, oh no, Moondrop, I get it. I just don't know how it happened over here again on you because I don't mess with the settings. So unless the update I did wasn't what's sensitive. Oh, you're asking what's sensitive hearing. Okay, so sensitive hearing is when things just sound louder to you than what everyone else perceives. Ain't wrong button. So like, I think the best way to explain it is trying to find something. Okay, so like I don't know if you can hear this or not, but some people will just hear tapping. Other people could hear that as this. Like it's just so. And sorry if that was irritating to you. Yeah, and I don't like loud noises, so that's bad. But some people have sensitive hearing, some people have um like the exact opposite. There's a word for it, not sensitive, but what's not called insensitive hearing. That'd be stupid. But it's like a hearing deficiency, so like a hard of hearing. There's people that hear very well, and there's people that can't hear at all. Oh, way too early of a check. The main thing with, or not main thing, but one of the key, I was trying to find the right wording for this one. Okay, what I'm about to say is like taken very loosely, but one of the main quote unquote problems with sensitive hearing is it's not so much as something's loud, it's more so how it affects. I want to say it's like the nerves in the brain that can cause like the headaches. Like some noises might even cause you like the twitch or flinch or something, because it affects like the nerve system in your body. Again, I hope I'm using the right terminology for it. I feel like I am, but I feel like I'm not saying it right. I just don't know how the settings got reverted back to it being loud. I mean, the only thing I can think of is if there was an update where OBS just automatically updated and just reverted back to those sound settings, which it should not have done. Turbo hunting with my King Gambit. Nice. I didn't even message someone about something real quick. Mm-hmm. All right, she did that. Just say I forgot what ability it had. He's coming back, guys. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Hopefully, you took care of business.
Yep, I'm done.
Nice.
So did you solve your volume issue?
Yeah. The only thing I can think of is if, like, if I updated OBS and it reverted back to what the sounds were. I didn't do anything to OBS.
Like I said, it was probably the microphone. It probably had a higher sensitivity than what you're used to. So you just set it to your usual setting.
Wait a minute. I might know what might have caused it. Let's find it. There's a second knob on my headset. Give me a second. I might know what the problem was. Yeah, I think it's that because on this headset, on like the left ear, there's a second like volume knob, and on the images, the top has a controller and the other has a headset. So I think when I was taking off my headset, I think the knob gets like it rolls. I think
Uh, One side's prioritizing the game while the other side's prioritizing your microphone.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
I
have something
think
similar on my headset.
so I said I
I
think
know.
when I'm putting my headset to the side, like when I take it off, I think
Mhm.
I'm accidentally like turning the knob upwards on sensitivity. That might be it.
Maybe.
Guys, I'm solving mysteries. I belong with Scooby Doo. I'm gonna respond to that message later. But back to this. I'm just gonna say what this is supposed to be, and I'm gonna tell you how they spelled it. Just
Okay.
know they only got one word right, and just know if they would have spelled that word wrong, they need to go back to kindergarten because they tried to spell case of cream soda. Okay, case is they spelled CACE, right? They spelled of correctly.
Yeah, it's hard to get a two-letter word wrong.
I mean, unless they replaced it with a V. That's the only way they would have done that. They were very close with cream. So close. CREEM.
Yeah, there's a singular letter that's wrong in there.
Yeah, ready for this one? Because this is too funny. SODUH. So duh.
Yeah, this person, regardless, needs to go back to the very beginning of schooling.
Yeah, Moondrop.
Like
We're going
they don't
over
need to
a
take
dyslexic list.
like this person doesn't need to take all the classes over again, just specifically like
Spelling.
reading and writing ones.
Yeah. They were very. I feel like the first word in this one's wrong, but it's their handwriting that makes me think that. Moondrop, I'll go over that in a minute. Um, how do you spell sandwich?
SANDWHICH.
Okay, so yeah, it's just their handwriting that makes this look wrong. Okay, so they spelled sandwich right, and they're very close with meat. They
It's
spelled it like
put M,
meat to greet you.
so they put MEET instead of
Yeah,
MEAT.
yes. This these last two, this is gonna be so funny. So, and again, I'm not gonna try to have you guess it because I know you're not getting it. But they want to spell real mayonnaise. Okay, they were so close with real. They spelled it like Facebook real
I thought
or
you were gonna
reeling
say
on a line.
like a fishing reel. Yeah, that was the
That
second
was
thing
the
that
next one.
came to my
Yep.
head.
You ready for how they spelled mayonnaise?
Go ahead.
Manaze.
What? Okay. Yo, Matt, welcome back. How's it going?
Hey Matt, it gets. This is my favorite one. Bottle of Mountain Dew, and there's a side note to it also.
Oh, gee, this can only go well.
They spelled of correctly.
Once again, two-letter word, kind of hard to get wrong.
Ov. We've been over this. It just would have been funny if they did it. So ready for bottle? Boddle. Wait a minute, it gets funnier. For Mountain Dew, Mowtun. Du.
Wow, they took
Are
the
you ready for the
Mountain Dew.
side note? Oh wait until you hear the side note they have for it. Because they wanted a 2 liter. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Tooleeter.
Stick to math.
So I don't want to hear anyone say how dumb Sable is after that.
Do you have any shiny Reggie Pokemon? No,
No.
I have
Okay.
none of them shiny.
All right. Now, Moondrop, to answer your question, so dyslexia is something in your brain that won't help with comprehending, like, reading, where you could read something different or you could read a word that doesn't exist. So, example, like, the common example they give is like the letter B could look like the letter D, but there are a lot more cases to where like they could look at the word box and they could look at it and be like, why is there a Q in this word? So it's a struggle of reading comprehension.
I mean, Matt, if you want the Reggies, the only way to really get them shiny is this game and go do static resets.
That's literally the only way to ever get it. Static resets.
Uh,
Legitimately.
unless you have like Ultra Sun and Moon, where you could just go into
On a Moondrop,
the
you're fine.
the warp space and find the shiny legends. Honestly, I can't. That game gotta make shiny hunting for those kind of easy. Seems like
Wait, which ones are easy?
to find legends in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon through the wormhole.
Yeah, same thing. It's
And
just soft resets.
yeah, and Pokemon Go. Okay, yeah, I don't count Pokemon Go because I don't shiny hunt there. 'Cause there's no real method. It's just either you find one or you don't.
Exactly. I don't even know what the odds are of finding, if there is even an odd.
Um, I think they are at standard odds, like without charm on sword, so the 4096. I think
Okay.
because there's no
I'm like,
shiny charm in Go.
right. That would be insane if they added a shiny Charming Go.
I'm not sure how they would even balance that.
They wouldn't.
But here's the thing about that, Matt. Yours, there was a chance higher because they were in the raids in that game. I'm not sure how the odds work in raids.
And Moondrop, ask away because Moondrop has a question for the both of us.
Okay.
Let's see what this was.
I mean, Matt, if I had to guess, odds in raids are significantly higher than just log in like I just did. And oh look, Pokemon
Um,
tap it, it's shiny. It has to there has to be a different figure to work with.
okay, so we're now fully able to go dive in on this one. Your opinion on Mega Dragonite?
Mega Dragonite
Yes.
could have been better. I'll be real, because essentially what they did was they took Dragonite, took Dragonair, and then took three pieces of Dragonair and slapped it onto Dragonite. I feel like the Mega could have been better. It's not the worst Mega I've seen, but it could have been better.
What I wish they would have done, because I did like the idea of like the Dragonair wings, right? I like that. I wish Dragonite's body became like a slither type, like how Dratini and Dragonair were, but still keep its arms. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Like I think that would have been kind of a cool concept. Like it's not bad.
Odds are greater than Pokemon Shield raids. Again, I don't know how Pokemon Go's
Yeah, I don't
like
know.
shiny system works.
What would you have changed, Moondrop?
I mean, something they could have done is instead of replacing the pieces on Dragonite's head, they could have just replaced his wings with those instead.
I agree. Well, so strange enough, I think as a concept it makes sense because the whole thing with like Mega Evolution is that it's supposed to cause the Pokemon a lot of harm, discomfort.
Uh
You
huh.
have something going on in your headset. I just heard that sound effect, whatever that was.
That was my phone going off. Somebody calling me.
Okay.
I'm putting that on vibrate.
Got rid of his small wings. Yeah, Moondrop, that's what Lord just said. But so I'm trying to think of like one of the main examples. So like Mega Glalie, its jaw is permanently like stuck. Like it's like jaw locked the entire time of Mega Evolution. For Mega Sableye, the gem is from its like stomach, and it was just like basically ripped off its stomach as its like shield. So the idea of like the Mega Evolution being complete torture to the Pokemon, I could see why the wings on top of the head would be torturous. As far as like the wing placement, I get it. I just don't like it. I just hope we get a Mega Flygon. That's what I want.
I mean, who knows how many they're gonna give us?
Mhm. I meant to
We're not
message her
we're not
back.
gonna be
I'm so
dragon and
stupid.
fairy type. I'm not sure what typing. I assume the typing won't change.
Uh, we can't assume that because a few Mega Evolutions have changed.
I mean, you can
So like,
assume.
yeah,
You won't be right, but you can assume.
yeah, because like Mega Aggron goes from Steel Rock to pure Steel. What's another one? There's the one Charizard and the one Mewtwo everyone knows of. Sceptile goes from Grass to Grass Dragon. So it wouldn't be out of the ordinary. I just hope they don't do Dragon Fairy. Um, like I want them to keep the flying type because of the wings. If they're going to change it, 'cause if you do Dragon Fairy, you're just making like a Mega Altaria that already exists. So I don't need two of those. Well, Moondrop, here's the thing. Like, so Flygon was originally talked about for having a Mega when they first introduced Mega Evolutions, but they couldn't come up with a design. So I think now they have a design in mind. Get Mega Chandelure. Well, you're forgetting about Bayonet. Um, let's see, that's three. They better not give one to Victor Bell. Like that's a stupid Pokemon to give a Mega to. Bayonet's so cool. I think what Pokemon actually deserves a actual Mega. Good Lord. Second. Everything okay?
Oh yeah. Let's see. When they came out with the second gen Pokemon, they asked kids for drawings of Pokemon for ideas. They need to do that again. I with this generation, I don't think so.
No.
I don't agree.
Okay. No, absolutely.
That is a strong disagree from me.
Okay.
Imagine all the weird stuff the kids of now would put as a Pokemon, and Nintendo would probably just like, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go with it. Shudder at the thought. And now that I think about it,
Oh.
it's a bad idea. Yep.
Yeah. And also, I'm still disappointed in Scarlet Violet. So I don't know who I can trust if I can't even trust the officials. Like they ruined a lot of traditional things with Pokemon. They ruined regional bird. They ruined my favorite thing about the fire starters.
And what would that be?
I'll go to that in a second. I just make this message. So the fire starters were based on, at least from gens 1 through 8, zodiac signs, which I thought was cool. And they did not do a zodiac sign one for uh, Scarlet Violet. And the reason it annoys me is because they brought similar Pokemon of those signs in the base game. Because the ones we're missing was horse, sheep, snake, and what was it?
I'm
Horse
sorry,
sheep.
but a motorcycle as a Pokemon, that was it for me. That's why I didn't get it.
That's fair. It wasn't a motorcycle as a Pokemon, it was a motorcycle as a legendary. Get it right. As a box art
Still correct.
legendary.
It's still correct.
Yeah, but get more in detail about it.
No, you don't need detail. It's still correct. Either way you'd answer it, and it would still be correct.
Oh, and the other one was ox. That's what it was. Horse, sheep, snake, and ox were the only ones missing. They gave us Mareep. They gave us Seviper. They gave us, obviously, this one's not exactly horse, but it's close enough. They gave us Mudsdale. And they gave us Tauros. And it annoys me more because they gave us a fire type Tauros. So why couldn't we have a zodiac sign fire starter?
Honestly, that doesn't bother me at all. As long as the design's cool.
I know, but it's one of the things I liked about the fire starters. And they took away the thing I liked about it. That's why I don't like Skeleturge.
See, I
It's
bet you're getting tired of trying to get Reg, the Reggie shiny. No, not really, actually.
I'm starting to.
That's well, you're a different story. This is
I
pretty
am.
chill for so.
Let me phrase what I mean by starting. Like right now, it's still funny. Like maybe it will shine today, but I don't think it will.
I mean, we've been going for almost 3
4 weeks.
now.
This is the fourth week.
Yeah, fourth week, almost three
Fourth,
hours
maybe
in,
five. So,
and still
and
no
I
shiny
started an hour
Regigigas.
before you. So I'm 4 hours in.
Well, you've also been doing like obscenely long streams lately.
Not obscenely.
Things you would yell at Lumion for.
No, no, no. I yell at Lumion for not getting enough sleep. I don't yell at her for the long forms of gaming she does.
Will I be going after the other Reggie shinies? No.
N- Oh, I
Now,
have the answer. But the
unless they're giving an
PG
easier
version's not.
way
Yeah,
to get them, then no.
absolutely not. I would hate the Reggies if we had to do those first, shiny on those, then get this thing. I would hate
Imagine like they
Regigigas.
would have had it. Imagine they had a design where to get the shiny Regigigas, you have to have the other three shiny first.
Or three, you mean other four.
No, just the base three.
The base three. I would hate Reggie. Now, honestly, what I will say is if you did get those guys shiny, if that increased the odds of Regigigas shiny, that'd be cool.
And no, Matt, they're not in raids. The other three, well, the other four Reggies, or five, I guess if you count Lucky as well. Uh, those are all you have to go to different areas within the DLC,
Do something
and
completely stupid to unlock the gate,
yep,
then battle
complete the
the Reggie.
patterns of the inside, and then reset and do the patterns over and over and over again.
Because, like, I know what two of them were. I forget what Regirox was. But, so, but Registeel, you had to whistle in front of the gate. Regice, you had to have a uh,
You have to have
cryogonal walk
Cryogonal.
with you. I feel like the rock one was just have rock smash, but that
It's
feels
something along
wrong.
those lines.
The thing was like use a move on the door. Remember, I thought I was clever when I read the hint for the Registeel one. I was like, oh, if Regirock was a move, and you want to talk about a piercing sound, I got metal sound. How was I supposed to know we had to whistle? You said
I'll
piercing.
do it.
That was not piercing. I was like humming.
I appreciate the thought, Matt.
Yeah, you should get two. Scratch at three. That way you can have one. I think I might have told you this, but if they made a way where you can shiny hunt for the beginning of the game, so you could play with the so you could play the story with shinies, like that would be kind of cool. Now it wouldn't be anything like broken, like it wouldn't be a shiny charm, but it could be like a shiny charm bracelet. Like it gives you a better chance, but not as good as a shiny charm itself. If that makes sense.
That would be nice, but they're never going to be that innovative.
Well then, Matt, you gotta get start working, man. What is Lord paying you for?
Who's paying who? What are you talking about? What utter nonsense are you speaking?
Well, you got your Pogo Shiny Hunter right here, man.
That doesn't mean anything.
You're not paying him a cut for each shiny?
Spectre, you're still speaking words and think they make sense.
Yeah, like for each shiny he gets, and he gives to you, you give him like $5.
Don't worry about it, Matt. Sable's just
Yeah,
a dummy.
Sable is not a dummy. Do we need to go back to that dyslexic list? Sable's just arrogant. Two different things.
Sure,
Eh,
we'll go with that, I suppose.
I think that's more accurate. Just to clarify, I said arrogant, not ignorant.
Why not both?
Although I could be that. Although that I also could fall under that category. Yeah, I don't yell at Lumion for doing long streams. I yell at her for doing the long streams and not getting enough sleep. Like she'll do long streams and get like an hour of sleep and be like, guys, I'm not feeling too well. Like, I wonder why.
Am I still trying for the Arceus on Pearl? Unfortunately, yes. That seems like a never-ending battle on its own.
They can't hear me.
I don't know why, because Discord is set to hear you, and it's moving when you speak.
Weird. The reactive image isn't even working.
No,
Okay, now it's
it's
starting to.
working. It's been working.
Okay. Well, I happen to look down and see it moving.
Try resetting. That should have fixed it.
I was gonna say for him to refresh the stream.
Unless it's just like that not working. You don't hear him?
Oh, weird. Yeah, because what was it? Moondrop was able to hear me on your side.
Yeah.
So it might just be a Matt issue. Still nothing.
Okay, what about now? Try speaking.
Okay, guys, I'm testing to see if something works. If Lord screwed up something or not.
You can't come after me for that.
We blame me for my
Discord.
Discord all the time. I want to hear it.
And actually, it could be because Discord's not updated.
No, no, now they can hear me. So see, it was you.
Hold on, let me try this. This
Oh, they
says,
can hear me now.
yeah, I know, but I'm still gonna try updating Discord. So maybe that's another thing because it does need update.
Mm. Hey, can you believe this guy? For those that don't know, Lord updated Discord, so now I can't hear him. He can't hear me until it loads back up. Blitz raid. Let's go. Lord will be back in a second. He's messing with Discord. Welcome in, Supersonic. And a broccoli boy. Blitz, you're the only person I know that would call Regigigas a broccoli boy. Hey, Blitz, how was Wind Waker? I guess I could see it, but that's supposed to be moss. Hey, Cross, welcome in. I repeat it, so you're gonna. Nice. Second, guys. Oh, Lord's back.
Yep.
Took you long enough.
Oh hush.
Just so you know, I got raided by Blitz.
Nice.
Okay, actually, I want to go back to an earlier conversation that me and Lord had. So, Blitz, let me ask you this question. If we were to ask you if you count Sable as a shiny hunter, what would your answer be? And thank you, Supersonic. Appreciate it. Like Blitz, if we were all on a call and we said, "Is Sable a shiny hunter?" If I ever replied to, well, I guess trying to get shiny spin. I was right. I was right.
The one time that you're right. Don't get too excited.
I didn't say it word for word, but that's the basic of it. Because my exact wording I said is like, technically, he's there for the shiny bingos. So I guess technically he's a shiny hunter. He's not good at it, but he's technically a shiny hunter. I don't know if you're seeing my chat or not, but he says, well, I guess trying to get shinies makes you a shiny hunter, even if you usually get none.
Or give up within 20 minutes of his sandwich.
25.
Tomato, tomato.
Like, I could play basketball, so I'm a basketball player, but no way am I making the NBA.
Without doubt, you're not.
That's what Blitz said. Yeah, he's talking that nonsense right there. Oh, that's funny. That just made my day for a moment. I was right, technically. Oh. What's he followed up with
He's a
saying
shiny
like
hunter,
when
but
you are
like
on my
5% of the time. True, Blitz. True. There you go. That's a statement I can get behind.
that counts as part time,
No, that counts as a quarter time.
which is
Part
part of a
time.
dollar. So
Oh, Matt wants me to tell you about the shiny he passed up.
wait, what? The tire event
Like
got
he had,
Kotar, which was
he it was through
uh
DAs,
wait, DAs.
and
Uh
he found the shiny
wait, wait, wait. I think I know.
Rayquaza.
Yeah, you told me this.
Yep. For those who don't know, he found the shiny Rayquaza, didn't know it was shiny, and skipped it.
Oh,
So
Matt.
big oof, big oof there.
So I'm gonna address that one in a second. And Blitz, I've always said I was a part-time shiny hunter. So you can't say seems fitting. I've been saying that. And Matt, I almost passed up a shiny because mine was Thunderous. It's either Thunderous or Tornadus. So it was one of those two. I think it was Thunderous. I looked at it, I was like, it looks different, but that's not the shiny. Looked at it a second time, you still look different. You're not the shiny. Like you look the same. Looked at it a third time. Like, okay, I gotta see what the shiny actually looks like because it's bothering me. It's like, okay, so it has a hint of purple. The normal's a hint of blue. This has a, oh, that's purple. But where's the sparkle sign at? Because I couldn't see it. And I found it in a different spot where I didn't look at. But I almost passed up a shiny legendary also.
Matt says he still kicks himself for that.
You were new. We getting them shiny legendaries finally. I'm actually excited about this. I hate the method behind it. Like, oh, you gotta beat it a million times. Like collectively as like a giant group.
I mean,
So
the
stupid.
method does
So
suck.
long.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah, it's all good. Supersonic.
Let's see. That's what I thought. It looked dark green to me, and the shiny is black, so I passed up on it.
Now, Matt, here's the question. Were you in handheld or were you docked? That plays a difference.
I think he was definitely docked because he usually plays on his TV.
So in that case, if he's playing from the TV, then yeah, I could see it. Because doesn't the Switch only go up to like 720
Yeah,
FPS?
yeah. The Switch One only goes to 720.
So I'm
Also,
gonna
Switch
slap you.
Two
It's
goes
not
to 10.
called
No, it
4K.
is. Everybody
So
calls it
everyone's allowed to be
4K,
wrong.
and the Switch Two has like the 1080p 4K resolution plus the HDR.
I was like, you don't need 4K for Nintendo. No one needs 4K Mario Kart. I'm just saying.
Says someone who's envious he can't play it.
I'm not envious I can't play with friends. I'm not envious I'm not playing. You guys never invited me to play Mario Kart itself.
Which you didn't need an invite for. You could have jumped in at any point when we still played Mario Kart 8.
You guys also never told me when you were doing it. It always looked spontaneous to me.
That's why Blitz usually would have a waiting room set up, but you don't pay attention to those.
I do Blitz. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. No, I don't have Switch 2, because I already know that's going to be the answer. So no, I don't have a, what's it called? Mario Kart World. Blitz, I'm down. See, this is what I mean. No one reached out and said, hey, we're going to be playing this on this day. Who wants to play?
Well, here's another thing. No one also knew that you even had a Mario Kart.
Because you guys never asked what else I play or what else I have. You guys never asked.
I mean, to this point, like beforehand, I thought you only had like Pokemon games and Jamboree.
All right. So I'm about to share the other games that's not Pokemon I have in rotation. Right. So I got Super Smash Brothers, Jamboree, Full On Wonderworld,
You get you hear
uh,
that, Blitz? You got Smash Bros.
which honestly I probably do need to put in an update for because I haven't played in a while. But I got Full On Wonderworld, Untitled Goose Game, which is an underrated game. I have Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, Mario Kart 8, Tears of the Kingdom, Odyssey. I have the Crash Bandicoot trilogy, Temtem, and Super Monkey Ball. And yes, Blitz, I got Smash Bros. But I said I would have to put in a major update for it because I think the last time I actually played it was like a year and a half ago. It's been a while.
Appreciate it, Matt. Uh,
Which one's Superstars?
the one before Jamboree.
No, I have what's called the worst version.
You have the Super Mario Party.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
So is your content. What's your point?
Wow.
I'm allergic to Super Mario Party games. Okay, so here my train of thought on why I never got Superstars. Okay, because I already had Super Mario Party. So my thing was like, why are they just re-releasing basically the same game for the same system? Because my dyslexicness saw Super Mario Party and Superstars and was like, it's the same game, just new title. I'm not getting it. I'm gonna find out a while later that it was actually better. But by the time I figured that part out, Jamboree was already talked about coming out. So I was like, might as well just wait for Jamboree.
I mean, I still have my copy of Superstars.
And Lord has game share, so he can share with me so we can play. If I'm understanding
I'm not.
that right.
I'm not sure if Smash is better on Switch too. I haven't played yet.
It's not.
You don't know. You don't even know if the first one's good because I don't. I've never heard you ever say you have Smash ever. And, like the million times that or I have said something about Smash.
You've always talked about when I'm not around. Because I'm not normally around when you guys play the MMO.
See, I'm not alone here. Blitz, I am with you on that.
You guys never ask.
If somebody doesn't ask, you open up your mouth and you speak.
Because we've talked about games outside Nintendo before.
Yeah, look, you only stream and talk about Pokemon. That's true.
Okay, stream, yes. Talk about, no. I've talked about other video games.
Yeah, you talk about them, but you never play them. Like there's a certain game that me and Lumi play a lot that you only played once, and we've been trying to get you to play more.
Well, Saturday we'll play. I would say Friday, but Leon's playing
Thursday
up.
you're supposed to be playing. Thursday you're supposed to be playing with us too,
That's for
and
Pal
we'll
World,
play the.
smart one.
Yeah,
Yeah. And yes, Blitz, I got Pal World. I haven't started it yet, but I do have it. Saturday Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yo, I'm down. And Blitz, just so you know, Lord knew I had Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. He knew. Blitz, that's not at all true.
I might
So I'm
honestly have
not
to think
saying
about
that one out
it.
loud. I'm not saying that one out loud. I know Lord will get upset with me saying it.
It's not that you're bad at Smash Bros. It's that I can easily predict your movements.
You know, I'm the same way in Jamboree because I thought I was being random, and Lord said, "No, I just timed your movement well. I had a plan." Yeah, you jump and then you just go for ground pound the next jump. Huh, I thought I was being random. No, you were doing it every time. So I was like, oh, I could just do this. So
Like even if you change up your movements, once I learn them, I'm good to adapt to those too.
yeah, okay. So Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm assuming Saturday evening. Then I'll switch over to Repo. Oh, Lord can stop being a crying little girl. I'm kidding. 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 He's not laughing. He didn't find that funny. He's gonna yell at me after stream.
I'm not taking any smack from a pokey tuber.
No Blitz, but I was thinking about getting it.
I mean, I have 3 copies of that game.
But you won't get Balan Wonderworld. But you'll spend the same amount of money 3 times for one game. And that one game is cross platform.
And
So you bought the same game with no differences.
only bought the same game twice. One of them was free.
But you won't get Balan Wonderworld.
No,
Oh, and the other game I had in rotation was It Takes Two, but
let's see.
I don't have anyone to play with, so it's kind of like a useless game to have right now. Keyword right
Man,
now.
Matt's talking about how when I bought him the Smash Bros. Game just to beat him up in it. I taught you how to play the game. It's not my fault that I'm just better.
Hey, you should be a better teacher. Yeah, think about that.
Okay,
Clearly, you
Mr.
didn't train
Dusty Bin
well enough.
Droid.
What did you just call me?
A Dusty Bin Droid. Star Wars reference.
Okay. Yeah, whatever you say, fake Sonic.
Okay, that I'm gonna definitely have a talking with you off stream about. Cause that in itself gets on my nerves.
I'm only joking.
choking or not, that gets on my nerves so bad.
Okay. See, first I'm learning. What if I said edgy Sonic? Same thing.
Still not good. It's
Okay.
still pretty much the same thing.
Okay. So just comparing Shadow to Sonic is a no go.
I mean, they have similarities. That much is true, but one was existing before the other one.
Okay.
And give you a hint, it wasn't Sonic.
Was it Tails?
No, it was Shadow. Shadow existed first.
What about Knuckles?
You're talking about those three pretty much are in the same age group.
Amy?
I'm just gonna stop responding because some of us have the attention span of an amoeba.
He called me Plankton.
This Regigigas is never gonna shine at this point.
Yeah.
We just keep. I don't know how many times I've reset so far. Just this session
I'm not counting.
alone.
Yeah. Oh, I refuse to count because honestly, if I would have seen that number, I probably would have been rage quitting. I don't, not even rage quitting, just like raging.
I strongly agree, Matt. Strongly agree on that statement.
And people are allowed to be wrong.
And I'm allowed to punch you in the face.
Clearly, you're not because you would have to come to New Jersey for that to happen, and you won't come.
Put me in contact with the person that was in your chat earlier.
Heck
Okay, good.
nah. I might say dumb things. I might do stupid actions, but I don't make dumb decisions.
Matt says I'll do it just to do it.
He
Okay, that's
won't
another
do it.
reset, another fail.
Listen, Matt, you don't know Lord well enough. I've been trying to tell this man to come to New Jersey just one time.
He knows me more than you think.
And you know what Lord tries to tell me? I'm not going there just so I can visit your one shore. Like, it's not, that's not the only thing we're known for.
Yeah, the shores of Jersey.
No, I don't even live near a shore. The closest shore is like an hour and a half away. I'm not a beach person. I would never take you to someplace I would be annoyed with. Blitz, that's semi true. But we're called the Garden State. We take care of our crops.
The only thing I know about the Jersey Shore is Snooki. Okay, that's it.
You know more than me, because the only thing I knew about Jersey Shore was it was the shore in Jersey.
And I only know about that particular person because they were usually plastered on the TV.
I just know it was a show about the shore of Jersey. That's all I know.
Has known me for over 8 years now.
And I've known Lord for two
A
years.
year. A year and some, a
Year
year
and a
and
half.
almost 2 years. Almost 2 years.
Yeah, we'll say year and a half. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
we'll say
see, I
2 years.
know him well.
Sounds about right.
Like I'm pushing buttons I shouldn't be pushing, but it's shiny. It's the closest thing to a shiny I'll ever get to.
And I think like there's actually a famous YouTuber that that actually lives in Jersey, and no, it's not you, Sable.
I was gonna say, I definitely know I ain't no famous person. I was a famous YouTuber. You think I'd be working at this warehouse? What, Mr.
First person,
Beast?
no. I'll say his
Yeah,
name right
what?
now, Austin John.
Plays?
Yes,
I live in the same state as the
as the yep.
AJ? The AJP.
Because I was watching one of the videos and I heard him mention it.
AJP and Sable in the same state? What? What? I had a close connection this whole time of famousness, and you're telling me this now?
Appreciate the motivation, Matt.
Damn. Sable's about to get real famous soon. Go. Obviously, I'm kidding, guys. I'm not a cloud chaser. Apparently, my sarcastic voice and normal voice sound the same, but to me, they sound different,
And they're pretty on par with each other.
which is crazy because I feel like when I'm being sarcastic, maybe not sarcastic, but I feel like there are times like I'll put on like a higher pitched voice. I thought so. Because, like, I thought doing a higher pitched voice like this was different than me just going like this. Like, I thought I had more rasp to my voice, but
That's
I
just
guess
your
not.
tone hitting an upper register. It's
Okay.
not really that different.
I don't know if it's like the mic doesn't catch it because it definitely sounds different in person.
I think that's because that's a sound of the beholder type thing where it sounds different to you because it's coming from you, and that's the way
Probably.
that you envision it.
Probably. I think the other thing is like in person, I do a lot of like I talk with my hands. So when I'm being sarcastic, I have certain hand gestures that shows I'm sarcastic. But what was it? The one day years and years ago, we were at a family's friend's house, and I was just telling like four stories back to back to back, right? And like my stepdad just came over. He said, "They'll just do me a favor real quick. Hold these," and he handed me like two bottles of water. I just looked at the bottles of water, looked up, and I was like, and then ah! And he just looked at me like, "I just need you to shut up for like 5 minutes."
All
God.
right, Matt. Have a good one.
Later, Matt. Couldn't even get actual words out. Like he stopped my hand movements. It was just like, "Eh, meh, meh." Couldn't make that up if I tried. It's too funny. Uh, so I asked Lumion if she wanted to do those the the legendary raid things tomorrow to get those shinies, but
Mm-hmm.
she's not too interested because of
Vibing.
the she's not the battler type person, so she doesn't want to really do it. But I
I
try
mean,
to get
she could
some.
still do it. Don't have to be a battler. Just could just be there. Yeah.
Yeah, I try to get us to that million. Stupid. Like Scarlet and Violet's no longer at its peak, so them doing this now is not atrocious. And but screw you, I'm not holding any bottle water for anyone. Um, I was gonna say, but there has not been a good thrill for Scarlet and Violet in so long that now they're doing this. What I think they should have done is like the 7-star raid type of thing. I think that would have made it more worthwhile. Because then it would be a very strong opponent. Oh no, she could. She could definitely be support.
Wasn't she? No, she wasn't support when we did the Rayquaza. I built her a Pokemon for that.
I built me a Pokemon too. I just didn't hyper train, so we lost the first 2 rounds. I said, screw this, I'm getting my support Pokemon here. Because my support Pokemon is actually a Screamtail that has no damaging moves. It has Light Screen, Reflect, and the held item's a Light Clay. And then I have Noble Roar, and I believe it was Screech. No, I don't think it was Screech anymore. Honestly, it might have been Fake Tears. Not Screech. I think it was Fake Tears. Noble Roar, Fake Tears.
I want to say, well, don't forget Total Drama Tuesdays.
I won't.
But I'm not
The
sure
one's
when
that's
they're
the
planning on starting it because I know two of them are in a BC right now.
okay. Did you want to end soon then, or
I'll end after like 10 more minutes,
okay? Again, I'm
and I can
gonna be
go
like
to.
calling my friend up after a stream.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, no, no, how long that's gonna take.
Okay, Regigigas, be shiny in the next 10 minutes
Yeah. I wish I would have talked about for
or
like
less.
the absolutely less. But going back to this Pokemon Direct thing, I wish I would have talked
Mm-hmm.
more about like Coliseum and XD coming over to Switch 2. That should have been a thing, like a release for them.
Yeah, I would like to know some release dates for more of the GameCube stuff. Like there's stuff I might actually try that I've never considered, like the Fire Emblem.
I love Bliz's statement. I wish I slept in instead of reacting to it.
Yeah, the direct
The
was
direct
kind
was,
of bad.
oh, I can't even say
It
the
was
real
very
words for it. It was doo doo. I want you to know, I skipped over a lot of it because, again, I couldn't watch it live at work. So I took a break and I was like, how long was this direct? And I saw 24 minutes. And I was like, oh, none of it was good. When I saw that, like, it's not good at all.
I paid attention to three things they said. And we're talking about
Oh, wait, I want to
TCGs,
try. Oh, I was going to guess that
and
one. Yep. And
yeah,
ZA.
ZA. Everything else, not even worried about it.
And the,
Oh yeah, but that Blitz, that puzzle game that you're talking about, it's free on mobile. It's gonna be free on mobile, but it's gonna cost you money on the Switch.
how does that make sense?
No idea.
I want you to know, I saw it. I was like, oh, this looks kind of cool. And then I got deeper and it was like, this, this also looks stupid.
Like it makes no sense that they're gonna let you have it for free if you get it on a mobile device, but the minute you put it on a Switch or a Switch 2, no, money. Give us money.
You
Then
know
we'll
what?
play.
I will say what did look kind of interesting, what could be cool, is I think they call it Poke Park Kanto.
That's not even a game. That's literally
It's not,
just
I
a
said what could
attraction.
have been cool. I said could have been cool if they had one here.
Like when they were talking about it, I thought it was like a legit game until they mentioned it being an attraction in a place that a lot of us can't even get to.
Yeah, 'cause it's Japan only. Now, unless it's going to be Japan only for right now, and depending on how well that does, they integrate it to here. That might be kind of cool. Because again, they didn't show an actual park. I think they showed like I want to call it like a 3D blueprint. Uh, they didn't even announce anything for like anime stuff, which is crazy. Unless I skipped over all that. And no, don't even try to say that like Netflix thing. That is not anime.
Their biggest things they wanted to show us was Pokemon Sleep and Pokemon Cafe.
Oh yeah, I skipped over with that. I don't even know what they said. I just knew no. I want you to know I even skipped over a lot of the ZA stuff because I started hearing them about like the story of it, and I said I'm skipping this. Like I'm not like
You're about to get a spoiler.
yeah. I'm gonna spoil the game for me. Like a trailer here and there is nothing. When you're gonna say like, oh, this is skipping. I'll figure that out later. The one thing I will say is that the one thing I saw that did kind of pique my interest was in one of their like quote unquote cutscenes, behind them you saw like a gym badge symbol, which makes me think there's still gonna be like gym battles. I don't know if you saw that or not. which does give me hope that there will be like other areas to explore. Oh, and I saw something else too. I'm just waiting for Lord to respond with something.
Like what?
I don't know. Something I've said this whole time could have been like, huh. Could have given like a fake response to show you were listening.
I was listening. I just
Okay,
waited for you to finish speaking.
gotcha. Okay, because the other thing I noticed for a split second, I saw a alpha Houndoom, or at least what I think is going to be an alpha Houndoom.
Unless it's gonna be like instead of instead of alphas, it's just like megas, and since that's like the theme,
Maybe because
more
like
alpha
the
megas.
Houndoom, that'd be so crazy. I mean, that might be possible because the Houndoom they showed it had like that alpha red eyes. I think the main focus is going to be in that city. I don't think it's going to be all game. I think it's going to be one of those things like you're able to still go to those places unless something happened in Kalos we don't know about. Like, oh yeah, we destroyed all the other like 12 locations. But we only have Lumio City.
Okay, about two more resets.
Okay. Dang, 10 minutes went by that fast.
Pretty much, yeah.
I was like, bro, we still got like 7 minutes. What are you talking about? But oh no, we don't.
Nope. I've been
Again,
looking at the clock just to see. One more.
okay, so I'm going to tell you this now. Uh, Switch 2 does run faster with this game. Because the moment you said two more, I was like, okay, I just gotta check mine. I didn't even get to check mine yet, and you said one more. Just crazy.
I actually have a couple of seconds left, so I can check once more.
Cool, because I'm still loading for my second one.
Okay, I'm already in the game.
Mine's loading to get into the game. Okay,
Yeah, I'm
I'm
watching
going.
it load.
I'm going in the den,
I'm already facing, and it's regular.
and
Okay.
loading, loading, loading. Oh, it's not a shiny. Ah, so you're ending, right? I think you just deafened. You did. Okay. Second, guys. All right. Well, thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you to everyone that came through with that raid. But thank you for the raid. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing some actual shiny hunting thing with Lumion, and I haven't figured out what game we're doing that in. Um, I think what else? I do hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I hope to see everyone there tomorrow. Bye.